So I was talking to a male friend of mine the other day, and he told me that women don't apologize and women can't be held accountable. And I began to really think deeply about this idea. And one of the things that came across my mind is in the last 9 months or so of me being in my private practice, I have myself experienced many women, whether they came as a couple or they came by themselves, they very abruptly discontinued their therapy. And I started to reflect and really think, what was going on here? And I noticed that after I had to confront them about something, I had to bring to their attention something they were doing that wasn't contributing to the health of the relationship, they became very defensive and very, just very harsh, and they stopped coming. And even though the husband would continue to come, he made it very clear that, yeah, she won't apologize. She thinks you're wrong. She thinks you're taking my side. And I began to really reflect like, oh my gosh, is it true that women don't apologize? Is it that women struggle with being held accountable? I'd love your thoughts on this. Me personally, I think it has to do with a person's level of emotional maturity. What do you think?
So this is the problem. Whenever we have conversations revolving around accountability and women, normally what tends to happen is the blame game. It's, oh, but look at what men are doing and yada yada yada. Or you'll have the comments that I have in front of you where people want to, in a sense, all lives matter, the conversation where they want to say, but oh, it's both men and women that have a problem. And yeah, that's not what we're talking about. The black woman that is in front of us specified that she is talking about women from the practice that she is in, from the amount of married couples or those that are in relationships. She is specifically stating that it seems as though that the women have a problem with accountability. And because the women don't want to be accountable for their actions or various things that they have done, they opt out of the counseling, which then leaves the significant other, which is the male, to still be there. Because what she is stating is that the women are trying to go there to prove to the husband or significant other that they are correct. Right? They want to be consoled. They want to be proven right. And they feel that if they have a woman who is there professionally, she is going to be on their side and prove that she is right and that the man is wrong. And inevitably, what these women are finding out is that they are indeed the ones that are wrong. And I've stated before that a lot of people have a problem with taking accountability and wanting to dig deep or look within themselves in order to figure out if they are the problematic individual that is a part of or at the center of a circumstance, right? Or whatever may be going on in life. And a lot of people don't want to look at themselves as the problem, right? Everybody goes into the whole thing of everybody wants to be right and nobody wants to be wrong. But in order for things to progress, in order for things to get broken down and to be figured out and to be put in the box where it needs to be placed, something has to be wrong, right? There has to be a mathematical equation that is up there, but it's actually wrong. It just takes somebody to figure it out and to state that, yo, this is actually incorrect. The correct way of doing this is XYZ and equals this, that, and the third, and yada, 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 right? But again, a lot of people don't want to be the equation that's wrong. A lot of people just want to be the thing that's up there that's always right. They want to be the shining example. They want to be the go-to, all these other types of things. And again, like she stated before, she's specifically talking about women. For whatever reason, you have what some people would want to consider simps. You have the guys out there that are going through the comment section that want to sit up there and state that, oh yeah, it's both sexist, it's not just one. You got women in the comment section talking about, but realistically, it's both men and women because from yada yada. And I'm like, nobody can just stay on topic. This is further proving what it is that she is stating. And it also adds in another fact that even if you do have a woman that is at the center of the conversation and it's to try to get women to open up or to dig deep or to look within, you will have some men out there that will literally baby a lot of these women. No matter how wrong they are, they'll decide to just sit up there and baby them and just try to all lives matter the situation, which again makes no sense. And it's not going to correct or deliver corrective measures in order to fix or alleviate a problem, which at the end of the day is to make that person better, or to be very specific, to make that woman or those women better so that they can have a healthier and long lasting relationship. Because at the end of the day, it's impossible to have a healthy long term relationship if you have a person there that doesn't see how or where they are a part of a problem. If you have one side at the end of the day that is stating that, okay, I'm right, I've never done anything wrong, yada, 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 nothing's going to get fixed, especially from their end. And then if you have the other person, which is usually the guy, who can come through and be like, you know what, let me, and I'm talking about in therapy, guys will be like, you know what, doc, honestly, this is where I've gone wrong. Like maybe there's been some miscommunication. Maybe I didn't fully understand. Maybe I misheard some things. These are the things that I tried to do, but they may have been incorrect, but I felt that they were right, because I was going off of here and there and whatnot or whatever. Usually guys can, in a sense, be honest and stand in the fact that yes, I was wrong here. This is me. This is, the mess, the side of the mess that I created. This is where I was wrong from point A to point Z. Right. This is steps 1, 2, and 3 on all of that, and I'm opening up myself and I'm trying to get to the point of correction so that I can be on a correct path, so I can walk out of this mess and walk towards being a better person. While on the other end, the woman, the wife, is like, well, I'm not walking out of nothing because I'm perfect. I am the end all to be all. There is nothing to fix here. So, like I said, the moment in time that we keep having people like this that exist, that want to baby, that want to shield, that want to shoulder, women who are wrong, and they don't want to perform any corrective measures on, critiquing on or how they should be better, you're just going to continuously have a lot of failed relationships. You're going to have a lot of unhappy women directly out there because they feel that everybody else in the relationship is wrong and they are the ones that are right. They're going to feel that they're the only ones that's listening and nobody is listening to them, and so on and so on and so on. It's going to be bad. But let me know what you guys think and feel about everything that I stated, about this conversation, and some of the comments, if not all the comments that you see directly before you in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.